Okay, we're going to be live in 3, 2, 1.
That's my way of welcoming Will to the show, everyone.
Will in the house.
Oh,
Hello.
That was good.
There we go.
Did you watch Stranger Things?
No.
Oh, okay.
Okay, well, now you got to...
was all Stranger Things.
I gotta watch it so I can understand why they were looking for it.
See, he's
My
got the
Stranger Things
t-shirt on, you know. So
it really was a good show. I would recommend it on Netflix. But I've been holding that in reserve for a while.
Is it over? Still on, right?
No, it's still on, yeah. I only watched season 1, though. Season 2 was like, meh. But definitely watch season 1. Don't be like Mike and just watch the first 2 episodes and then
it didn't impress me. It didn't impress me, but you know, hey, everybody's got their own, their own taste. So, well, welcome to today's show. We have Will, better known at Will's channel as Will.
Finally made it over.
Yes. What do you think of Studio 2 so far?
Good.
You saw Studio 1, mine. And this is a heck of a layout.
Like a real studio.
Well, the other one's just a man cave,
well,
isn't
y'all
it?
got the mics and
Yeah, okay.
And we got the green screen behind them. That's why it looks a little different. Oh yeah, and
Adam in the middle of the screen.
Yeah. Adam's been creative. He's got. Oh, there you go.
Got to add these things back in.
There you go. Thank you. And the captain, the Star Trek theme.
The original series screen background.
Yeah, so yeah, I'm excited to have Will in the house. I'm excited that we're going to talk about a lot of stuff. Will and I have been kicking around, and it's good to have him here. Maybe I'm going to just even tempt him to say, being he's so close to us, we got to have him back again.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Because now you know where the place is. Yeah. Gave him the history of the house. You know what I mean? Got the tour, right? Kind of thing, of the studio. What's the matter?
My wife is criticizing from the other room.
But you can't hear me.
Oh, well, you gotta talk into the mic. You know what I mean? The mic won't bite you.
Yeah, but yeah, there we go. All right. now he gets to jostle it all around. If y'all can't hear Will now, let us know.
There we go.
Yeah. Right. So Will, what are we going to talk about today? We got to talk about a few films.
I don't know. You're gonna. Yeah, I think so.
All right. You know what? I think Will help out with the news.
The news ticker.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay. Right there.
All right, I'm going to cover this first story about the Chromecast has been around for 5 years. Today is, I guess you can call it, its birthday. And the article that I pulled this from is it's still has frustrating flaws that detract from its magic. And Will and I were having discussions.
Is that what you call it?
Yes, we were discussing.
That sounds pretty diplomatic.
Yes, we were discussing my experience with Chromecast and his experience with Chromecast. And my experience with it is just as the story talks about, where the experience is laggy, buggy. It's a shame. I really had a lot of hope for it. I admit that I thought, it's got to be the internet speed, it's got to be something else, and it really didn't turn out that way. Now, one of the things it mentions, and it kind of goes to my thinking of fragmentation here, because it does talk about some of the apps that you can cast from that are great. Like I think it talks about the Netflix app casts fine, but if you go to an NBC or NBC Sports or ESPN or NBC Sports, which are completely trash.
Oh. Nice.
That's how
they're not pulling any punches. All right.
Well, that's how it basically they said hideous. Experience. And I know myself, I would go.
Oh, George.
There we go, George. Go ahead, Mike. Keep going.
Yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
George is killing you.
No.
He just said what I said.
Well, yeah, but you were ragging on George too.
Ooh. Was I?
Was that on the behind the scenes video you just dropped?
George?
He drops a video 4 seconds before we go live.
So my, it's a great article. Actually, I will make sure that this is in our show notes at the bottom of the stream for all to see.
You're gonna make sure?
I will make sure. I will get this link out there.
All right.
And yes, but I don't use Chromecast as much because I recently switched over to pretty much all Roku stuff. Now, Will says give the next generation Chromecast.
To me, I got the second gen Chromecast. I've had none of the problems in this article.
And you have a fine point about the cost.
Mine hasn't. Yeah, for $35, what can you expect? But mine hasn't lagged, hasn't dropped out on me. Nothing. I've moved it from room to room, different TVs, casted from the, directly from the phone, from the Google Home. I've had no problems. I don't know. I can't see complaining about it for $35. I know one of the points in the article was about said it should have a physical remote, but for $35, what do you expect?
Yeah, for $35 for that price point, it's real good.
Yeah, you can't,
Well, I thought, Adam, you said you had it once and you weren't impressed with it until
you lent me yours. You gave me yours because I still got it.
Wait a minute. Now, which generation did I give you?
I don't know.
Is it color? Is it a black circle like a hockey puck?
Yeah.
Then that's the second generation.
All right. Well, I like it just fine, but I don't really have much need for it because we already have a ton of Apple TVs. I did put it up though for a while. Tried with organization out there in the playroom that you guys came through, putting up stuff for the week for the family, like doing like a PowerPoint presentation thing where it cycles through it.
Right.
And that worked out well if I ever updated it. But,
I mean that's just description below. Yes, that's what it was. Tech Free Needs. I want to take a moment and say thank you for everybody who is in the room. I see George, of course, Alan, Munchie, Tech Free Needs. Thank you all for stopping. And some guy named Will, he made it into. Oh, Will. That's right.
Yeah, he ain't sleeping tonight.
Who? Oh, Christina, she's here. Yes, I know.
Yeah, when Will shows up, Chris watches for the whole show. I'm going to take that personal.
Well, no. But she's also telling us, like it is. The mic wasn't working. He had talking to the mic. So
he was working good.
I see Will literally in the building now. Yes, he's right here. It's awesome.
Yeah, they got me in the building.
Yeah,
Mike's like 20 minutes from me. So
yeah. There's no reason for him not to come out.
So, George's puns.
Oh man, we know George is here.
George is on a roll tonight.
I might have to go. You guys might have to run this show by yourself. Oh, and also, hold on. I don't want to forget and mess up anything. Just because since this is Shark Week, also, we got this for a background too. So we got.
Is there a Sharknado coming on?
Yeah, it's supposedly the final one.
The final one?
Oh no! That's right. It was a takeoff of The Last Jedi. It was called It's called The Last Sharknado.
The Last
Sharknado.
Okay. Oh man! Wow! That whole show, that whole series is nothing but they know it's a bad movie.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, the last one was terrible, and they know it, and they go for it.
And they go for it. And keep on making it. George wants to know where's the Jaws music.
No, we already risked it with the Stranger Things intro. I don't want to do music.
Yeah,
good. I'm glad you liked it because I figure those quick chops they won't be able to pick that up.
Yeah, I mentioned that to him. I said it was worth it though. It was worth every bit of it. Ms. Lisa, hi. I'm glad you made it. I follow you on Google Plus, and I think I see you on Facebook too. But welcome to the stream. Will, you want to take the next story?
Mike, you read off the story. You got your. I know the next one's Google's revenue, right?
Yeah. It talks about Google.
They lost some money.
They lost money,
or did they gain money?
Oh, they gained.
Well, they lost money, but they gained so much more money than they lost.
Yes. So what the story basically says is they kind of shrug off the EU's, that's George's favorite subject. They shrugged off the impact of the EU fines and still, see here, posted a 25% increase. So, Google ain't hurting,
Google's raking it in, as one might say.
Yeah.
I like how they're called Alphabet and Google and they've got 10 different names, and I'm sure it's all just for tax purposes.
That's what it comes down to. So
yeah, but it's just so annoying.
The company now has $14.1 billion in cash set aside.
How much?
Aside for what?
14.1 B for billion.
Apple scoffs at them. Apple's like, we had that in our weirdly designed sofas in our in our house.
George says, "Don't get him started." I love it. So
I like this one better.
What was that?
I changed the background.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
See,
I like that
back.
one. The shark was nice, but that's really sharp.
I had to play something up.
Oh, that's
that one's
cool.
really sharp. You sound like George.
So yeah, apparently excluding the effects of the EU fines, which forced net income to take a nosedive.
Net income?
It says here, forced net income to take a nosedive. Come on. What was the fine? $5 billion, right?
Yeah, that's not nothing.
That's all. After $14 billion cash alone sitting in some pot somewhere.
Yeah, that's 5/14.
You know,
is it 5/14 or was it 5/19? Was it 19 before that?
I guess maybe it was 19 before, but all I know is they are not hurting for money at all.
If they keep making that Google Assistant better and better, and it can understand me more power to them. Take all the money.
I see an article somebody or maybe it was more a commentary, just basically said that good to know you, Siri. Google Assistant's taking over.
Yeah, well, I mean, it is. It's way better than Siri.
Siri's dead.
You hear that, Christina? All she can do is add S to her list.
Yeah.
Siri, add this to the shopping list.
Or
I'm all like, hey, keywords, Google. Why don't you play me some music and turn these lights down, yo? And it does it.
What do you got there? Your wife said. I'm looking at the comments.
I better rein it back in, otherwise she'll come in here.
Really,
it's a good thing I moved the green screen over so she can't actually get in.
Oh, okay. So what's our next story? Somebody, please.
Our next story is about the all the YouTube creators. Oh, I had pictures for the last stuff. Hold on, I found pictures. Look, I went and I found Mr. Moneybags for when we were doing the Google story.
So what was that?
And I found the Chromecast.
Oh, okay.
Oh, Mr. Moneybags.
Mr. Moneybags. Yeah. What's the story all about? I mean, you take this one.
Oh well, YouTube. I don't have any pictures for this one, so I guess I'll just babble.
You put Mr. Moneybags up for the for all the people who are making money.
Oh yeah, that's true. Hey, dual use, very good. Thank you, brother. So YouTube sees that Instagram TV comes out and it's now a thing, and they're like, we got to do something to slow this down and stop this mess. So let's take all our best producers and throw an S ton of money at them, while still saying screw all you little guys. We don't care about you, even though we could take the money, the 7-figure deals that we're giving these people, and spread it out amongst y'all and make thousands of people incredibly happy, or just these couple people because it makes them more money. But they don't understand that they're losing all the base and like all the little creators that come up and become big creators. And they're going to be able to keep a hold. They're going to keep their people locked in that are already big creators, but they're not going to get as many new creators coming up. So it's like they need a farm system like in baseball.
Right. Yeah. Wait. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Say.
Sorry.
Wait. No. Because
I was all over the place.
I heard some key words there. So are you suggesting that? Wait a minute. YouTube said to their top performers.
Their top performers.
We're going to give you X amount of dollars.
Yes, 7 figures, millions of dollars
to be faithful to YouTube.
Correct. And
not to go over, jump ship. Not even remotely go over. I mean, are they allowed to start a channel there just for giggles?
I think if YouTube pays you 7 figures,
I don't think you'll leave.
I don't think you're allowed.
So no.
I think they're going to say
shoehorning you into one platform only.
Right. Yes.
That's what I'm at. Okay.
Yeah, they're paying for exclusivity.
Oh, okay. So then MKBHD, I would think possibly had to shut down his channel on his Instagram.
Maybe. I don't know. I don't know what all their specifics are. Maybe like maybe it's like what people do with Patreon stuff, where they release all their stuff first onto YouTube, so that they can get all the instant views, and then later on they can propagate down. And or maybe they say, hey, you can use your Instagram, but just use it as a platform for when people search for you, they find you, and there's a video that says, hey, find me on YouTube.
Right. Well, I'm not,
that thing that they don't like us doing to their site?
Yeah.
With Twitch?
Yeah, that thing. Yeah. No, I understand. Not so much Instagram, but Instagram TV to promote Instagram TV. In other words, promote YouTube only.
Right.
So what you were talking about, there was some things you were getting into, talking about the smaller YouTubers or the smaller creators or up and coming. Where was your thoughts on the farm system? Is the farm system within YouTube still to this day, do you think?
Well, as of right now, but it's starting to dry up with all the hoops that they're making people jump through, and difficulties that they're making for people, like shutting them down when they're commenting about Twitch. And Twitch seems to have, for at least live streamers, definitely for live streamers. I don't know about overall. I can't speak to that.
Now, I'm just asking. Supposedly the people got in trouble because I understand, put a link. Did they put a link to their Twitch?
Yeah.
Is that what all that was? Well,
it's that in promotion. Technically, you're not supposed to promote, and you're not supposed to do things that drive people away from YouTube.
So you hear that, Will? You're okay?
Yeah, I'm getting on George in the comments.
Well, okay. Well, just make sure you're listening. Don't just. This way, you're going to get the 25 subs. Before the night's through. So don't say.
When I get to 25, I won't jump to IGTV.
All right.
Don't worry. Google's got me.
All right.
Well, but no, he should only do that if Google's paying him.
Yeah. So did you get to 7 figures yet?
No, yet.
Maybe while we're doing this stream here, I'll found an IGTV channel and I'll start doing that.
There you go.
You know, I've always wanted to shoot vertical video.
You mean shoot like this?
Yeah, that's all they take.
Yeah, I know.
There are a couple different weird hoops you can jump through. I was searching out today where you can edit your video and do a certain thing with it so that you can still turn your phone sideways and it still works, right? But, you know.
I didn't get a chance to read this story, but yeah.
Oh, the YouTube one that I just talked about?
Yeah, you found that to me. You hit me up on it last minute.
Yeah, I figured it would infuriate you.
You know,
it hasn't. I'm a little bit disappointed.
I'm sorry. I'm
mellow. Drunk.
Drunk.
I don't know.
Drunk with joy. Woo. No.
See, George is
on IGTV.
I need followers. No, I gotta shut you down. Okay. We're going to find you.
George is on.
We're going to take some of that super chat money you just got. We're going to take some of that.
Yeah, why don't you guys make George host every week, and then he just splits it with you?
Yeah,
because then you'll never get there. For yourself.
That was crazy. I gained 5 subscribers, and I lost 4.
You did?
Ooh.
Yeah. Anybody knows?
Which stream? The last stream?
It's just overall. The last 5 days I gained.
Oh, okay.
I gained 5 subscribers and I lost 4. It's I can't keep up. And the way the feed is, anybody knows your feed coming in.
You got to stop putting your hand over with Will because I did a weird thing to break you guys up. Yeah, see what's happening with the TV? You're gonna freak people out, man.
Oh, my arm's cut off.
So wait. So what happened? You done with the feed?
So my YouTube feed, I'm getting videos like Adam. You did like some of your stuff, your morning show. I would get the notification, and then like 3 days later, I got a notification for your first show.
A notification?
Yeah, like hey, Adam, Corporate Geek dropped a new video.
Wow, that's weird.
I was getting Nate. I don't know if I follow this gentleman by Nate. Nate, the Mind of Nate, I think he's known as. Anyway, I follow him. I was getting a video that he did, his first vlog from like a month ago.
Nice.
Acting like it's like, hey, new video came out.
Maybe YouTube heard our complaints about that they weren't getting subscriber feed wasn't correct, and now they're just shooting random notifications out.
It's strange, but so moving on. That's all for the news today because we have a lot of stuff.
That's all for the news, but so much more is happening.
Any more news?
But what about?
I don't know.
I got nothing. I got nothing.
Will, please
what
hop
else
in.
Do we have in the news?
I know only 3 items we picked out because.
Oh, okay.
Because Will, we got a lot. We got We got 5 questions.
Oh, wait,
Will.
I have my side topic. Can I dive into my side topic?
Sure. By all means. Go ahead, then. Go
Excellent.
ahead.
Because, see, as you all may know, I've got this cool item from Elgato, a Stream Deck that helps run the live feed. It lets me do fun stuff like
Elgato. Is that the guy from like Styx? Elgato. Styx. The music of the song.
Domo. No, stop it.
Okay, never mind.
We'll get a fine. But yeah, see, it lets me do stuff like put these little pictures up and down. It lets me do fun stuff like stop that teletype real easy with the push of a button. Lets me put up GIFs like that. I said it the wrong way. Oh no, GIFs like that. But also, it's only got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's a 5x3 panel of buttons that you can put on there whatever you want and then make it do different stuff, and it links in with OBS, and it's fantastic. Just kick things up to a new level for me. But I'm on the Reddit subreddit for Elgato. Is he filming my ass?
Taking pictures of you.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
Keep my fat rolls out of it. So people in the Reddit subreddit are just begging Elgato, please make a bigger one, make a pro version that's like 10x10. We will pay through the nose for it because it's fantastic and we like it. And then today I saw on my news feed, because I follow them in the news feed, and there was an article, Elgato releases a new Stream Deck. I'm like, oh, and I go and I look. I go and I look, and it's got 6 buttons. That's it, 6 buttons. It's a mini. They said,
why?
Yes, we saw what you want, and we'll give you smaller instead, and you'll like it, and you'll still buy it probably.
Yeah. But you're not going to buy it.
No, I'm not. I'd rather just buy another big one, which is something that a lot of people do.
They double up on them?
Yeah, they double up on them. And one guy's even custom making a panel, and he's going to buy 4 of them and seat 4 of them in a thing.
Wow.
So that makes one great big one. And
oh, yeah. Did you get a good look at that? That's what he's talking about.
I see it,
Yeah.
That's why I took a picture of it. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So Will's getting all kinds of behind his shots, aren't you?
Yeah.
He'll be posting on his. Oh, he'll make a video like, here's my day at
What's
the
that thing
studio.
called? Elgato.
Yeah. All one word. But yeah, he really did drop a video just before we went live of behind the scenes stuff, Mike.
He
did?
Did?
Yeah. Really you didn't get the notification pop up?
No.
Yeah.
It was just pictures. Yeah, it's on YouTube.
On YouTube?
Yeah,
we were about to go live, and he's like, instead of watching me live, go here.
Awesome.
Yeah, he is prolific.
Yeah, I tell you, behind the scenes, look at that.
But and that news story got me so.
Nice. 23 subscribers too.
Oh, we're almost up.
Almost at 25.
So that news story.
Better get my check ready.
That news story about the Stream Deck got me so ramped up. They said, and sometimes they'll go on sale in some places for $100. I was like, ooh, and I searched and I found it for $80 somewhere, and I was all like, ooh, but that website looked a little bit shady, especially since like when I put in is XYZ website shady or not. Like, the only thing that came up were shadier websites saying that site was fine. So I was like, no, I'll slide away from that.
Adam, can you get a picture of your Stream Deck and send it to him?
Yeah.
So
I will. Yeah.
Anybody get their free water bottle from T-Mobile? This is my wife did the dirty work.
Did it come with the water?
Yes, it did.
Really?
It's Fuji.
Did it really?
Wow.
All right, I don't know.
He stopped at a heartbeat on that one.
See that one's not quite as pretty. Let me see if I have I don't have a pretty one. Yeah, that's the prettiest one I got. Got the things and all. All right, just a couple seconds. I'll throw it up there so they can see what mine looks like. But this shouldn't stop the show for any reason.
No.
George got 2 bottles.
Yeah, I know. George. Well,
he's got 2 bottles, one for each of you. That's a Tombstone reference.
If my wife is still in the room, thank you for notifying us that we didn't go live right away, because we were all 3 of us were kibitzing. We were all just talking shop, and we got carried away, didn't we, Adam?
No, I was saying, hey, you guys, we need to get going.
No,
on this.
Why lie like that, Adam?
Oh.
I'm just clearing out my.
Here we go. All right, there's my Stream Deck.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, see, it's got going across that top row. That little arrow takes you back because there's a subfolder, and then you've got the money one. Is that Mr. Moneybags? That inside of the phone there is that GIF that comes up. That when I push that, this happens. Zoop zoop, as I call it, the deli slicer. And
now all those are like mini screens.
Yeah, all these are mini screens. The one that says "Simply" in that picture is actually animated, and it's just the animated version of this here. And but it actually runs through and does that on the phone, and you got all the different little stuff.
What's
there.
Scratch all about? Gotcha. Okay.
And then there's 2 Ryan Little songs. We got the teletype and the dramatic.
Oh yeah. Okay, yeah. So that's where all that's where the magic happens.
Yeah,
so.
And there you go. And that's what that looks like. And it's small. It's like a little bit bigger than a pack of cards. It's smaller than my my iPhone 6 Plus. And so it's good stuff. A couple weeks ago, I tweeted out a short video of it that showed the animations with it. But that's what we got. Cool. All right, so we're doing 10 questions now. 15 questions.
We're doing 5 and whatever else pops up.
Oh no!
So let's start.
That means we were unprepared, ladies and gentlemen. No. Even though we knew for weeks this was going to happen.
Well, you know, some things Will does that gives us material, right? Like Will Will gets the LG G7.
Oh man!
Yeah.
I was extremely disappointed in the battery.
Go ahead, tell everybody.
Oh my God!
Go ahead.
Waiting for the stupid phone for a week. Get the phone and the battery life's trash. The battery, I think it lasted me 6 hours with not heavy use, some camera, you know, not too much. And it was at 29%. Mike was telling me it had to be me,
I mean,
we're sitting here,
nobody was complaining about the battery.
Nobody said nothing on the reviews until now. Last night. Easy from Easy, was it Eric?
Eric
from Easy Computer Solutions mentioned that his battery wasn't no good. And now on Twitter, Mike saw Nick Ackerman mentioned his battery wasn't no good. And you see what he said, Mike. Look what he said. Remember I tweeted him my screenshot of my screen,
looks
right?
Like you're having... Really?
What he said, looks like you're having the same issues as me. LG needs to fix it. Battery life's terrible on that. Terrible.
Okay.
Other than that, the phone was good, though. I love the camera. Speaker is great, but that battery life, I can't.
So
do it.
Do you have the G7 with you right now?
Nope.
You left it at home?
Yeah, I didn't even. Man, right now I got the S9.
Hold it up.
Battery isn't that much better.
Oh, you want the overhead shot?
No, it's fine.
Okay.
And the Pixel 2 XL.
And you just switched SIMs to while sitting here.
Yep. Oh yeah, I switched from the Pixel back to the.
So what? I mean, you're probably going to return, aren't you?
Thinking about it. I can't live with that battery.
Someone's got to stop hitting the table.
Oh, that battery life's killing me. Can't do it.
What is with you in LG? The LG G series.
Tell them what your battery life is on your. What is that? A
V30. The V30S.
Your battery life.
Well, I'm at 49% right now.
Yeah, but you look how many hours have you had it off the charger? You took it to work.
I played music. I watched the video.
I haven't been to work since Sunday. My phone didn't go out the house to go to work. It went to Chuck E. Cheese for about 2 hours. Back home. Came off the charger about 2 o'clock.
What should I never really completely understood what's the key? What's the key here?
Your total usage off the battery,
Adam, put it on the camera. Put it on here.
Put it on the camera. Boom.
Thank you.
You're not going to be able to pick this up off there because it's going to be too bright.
You might have to turn it down. All right, look. You have 15 hours off the charger. 15 hours ago.
Show that way. Okay.
Yeah, you can see it. If you can't zoom, can you?
Nah. He can hold it up higher.
He's got about 15 hours off the charger.
And how much left?
I think he's at
49%.
Well, no, hours left. Like it's got a time.
How much longer?
How much longer? 16 hours left.
Jeez, that's a lot of time.
And I went to that time I went with Liam and I forgot the charger cord.
Right.
And I thought I was done. I thought by the time
but that's an LG also, right?
Yeah, same. Yeah, and mine is. But you know what? Remember we were going over Adam. His battery is bigger than mine.
300 milliamps only.
Remember they took the battery down. The battery went down. I guess that's what I don't know.
And then you had Eric's comments. You had other people's comments in the room.
Everybody that was
which
in the
surprised
room
me.
like,
I mean, how come
the battery's trash?
I just want to know why is nobody else talking about this until just now?
Well, it's just like when I bought that Smooth mobile, the gyro thing. The one that you're taking home. No one mentioned in there that the Android app for it blows, and like it just keeps disconnecting, just doesn't want to work. Doesn't want to work well.
George says Will's unprepared. Go sit in the corner.
Why is he unprepared?
Because I didn't bring the phone.
Okay. I got you.
Let me see. Here. Mike has, what do you have, Mike?
16 hours?
16, what was it, 15 off the chart? I had, at the time that my phone died, almost dead, 29%. I had 5 hours and 56 minutes. Let me see. You got the thing on it?
Yep.
Here goes my screenshot of my battery.
There we go.
Yeah. So Will, you'll be sending it back to B&H.
Yeah, I think so.
I'll wait about a few weeks, and it'll be back. It'll be on that used site, and I'll be picking it up for it. All right.
Oh,
you'll be getting it for $579.
Yeah, something cheaper. Yeah.
Terrible. The phone really disappointed me though.
So
the camera was nice,
and we keep on asking Adam, but Adam can't. Adam's issue is he doesn't use the phone. He doesn't.
All day I can't have my phone with me at my desk at work. So it just kind of sits there. And I do get a couple breaks during the day, so I'll go and use it then. But on the way home, I always throw it on the car charger on the way home, just so I got a full charge for the thing. But I'm sure it won't, like 6-8 hours.
Could I ask you, Adam?
Do like 8 hours.
Could I ask you not to put it on the charger? And
he wants to see what you get when you come out.
Yeah,
of work.
see how I know. That's your, what do you call that? When somebody
big fear.
So your phone dying.
Yeah, like my phone will die, and that's when we like have an apocalypse, and I got to find the wife and kids.
Man.
Then
but what do you work 8 hours?
Yeah.
So see, you don't use your phone at work though.
Right.
See that with that battery life I just got, that was almost 6 hours, and I was at 29%. If I get to work at 11, that means my phone comes off the charger at 10. If I take my phone off the charger at 10, 6 hours, it would be like 4 o'clock in the morning. My phone would be almost dead.
Yeah, that wouldn't work.
But you said yourself you'll be on that phone,
and I would be using it more because I'm at work. I could, like, when I use that, I wasn't listening to podcasts. Your job
lets you have the ability to kill time.
When I'm at work, I'm sitting down listening to podcasts or watching YouTube videos. The phone would never make it. It would never make it through 8 hours. I don't understand it. The Pixel does fine. Even this, and the S9 doesn't have the best battery, but I can get. Yeah,
you were complaining about that.
I can get through work with this, and I'll be maybe when I leave work, I'll be at 40%. That's using it a lot. You know what I mean?
Okay.
That phone, it would never make it. It couldn't make it through taking pictures.
I say it not jokingly. I really say return the G7 and give us one a try. Look, I got this. I got. What's wrong?
We got it figured out. We didn't even realize we already fixed Will's problem. He's getting one of those smooth gyros, and you can charge the phone off the gyro. So then he'll be all set.
It has the thing for a tripod, so you can just
he'll be all set.
I gotta get the one I showed Mike. What was that? $109 has wireless charging.
Wireless charging, yeah.
Oh man, that'd be nice.
Yeah.
See, we got it all worked out.
Yeah, it's got wireless charging.
No need to throw phones anywhere.
So that's why I mean, because
Will was really disappointing.
Will really wanted the wide screen. That's what he was looking for.
The wide angle lens.
This is the third or fourth LG phone I bought. What did I have? Two G6s. The third one. 2 G6s.
Two.
And now this one. Yeah, I bought an unlocked one. And I bought the carrier one, and both of them the battery. Oops, the battery stunk. I'm gonna make Adam deaf. The battery stunk on both of them.
You're gonna make everyone at home deaf.
And then I got, what did I get? This one.
Yeah.
And the battery's terrible.
Hey, Bobcha's here.
Terrible.
Yes, Mom's in the house. Everybody say hello to Mom.
Hi, Mom. She's upping her technology quotient soon too. Yeah, she's upgrading from just the sensor to the pacemaker.
Wow, look at
that. Yeah, yes.
Mike, look in the room. You see Phone Tech at work? You see what he said?
I'm not an LG person either, Will. I had 2 G6s and a V30 last year. Alan, what became of them? Why did you not? Was it a battery related issue?
I'm gonna have to mount these microphones from the ceiling, aren't I? With you?
Well, when he's here.
you were just banging.
Well, he was typing.
I was typing. It was
typing.
Oh man!
You're doing Morse code on the mic. SOS. Send help now.
What happened?
So
what happened with From let me see.
Is he giving it?
And I've donated as much as I can to your guys' show tonight. I'm tooling around on the news now.
So now George still has the G6 and a V30. No battery issues. That I had. Okay. Well, now let me just say this. My next question for you is: all right, what's your next phone, Will?
I don't know. The V40.
You keep on talking about the V40.
The V40. Nah, I don't know.
V40.
I don't know. I'm not doing the
Pixel 3's is
I'm not doing the Note. So
the Note's just ridiculous.
The Pixel 3, and we all know it.
I don't know. Maybe I'll go back to OnePlus.
Really?
Yeah, I did like that white one.
You like that, huh?
And the camera was good. OnePlus was nice.
Yeah?
Yeah, that was
but you missed the wide angle. That's what you wanted.
I know, but where am I going to get wide angle from?
Well, I told you to go return and get this one.
So I can be like 6 hours again?
No, I'm telling you.
I don't know, man. It's something with LG, man. It doesn't work for me. It does not work. I'm telling you. We're going to see what Adam gets.
What I get?
Adam's going to take his phone.
All right.
And Friday, I want to see what his battery
is.
That's
good.
Don't,
he has
don't
a good
put
point.
it on the charger when you get in the
Are your
car.
friends coming over Friday?
I don't know. I have to find out.
Okay.
Even if he's not coming on,
even not, I can give you the data.
Yeah, he can just take a screenshot.
Yeah, that'd be great. That'd be great. So,
and tomorrow and Friday, I'll do that.
Pixel 3. Pixel 3 is going to have to be a big upgrade, George. I don't know. Like I'm feeling like you, George. For $950, it's going to have to be something amazing with that camera.
Well, my question was, what's going to be the next phone? Because I know that
if anything, I'm going to go back to the OnePlus. I'm not buying that. What's it? The A2? I don't want one. What is it? That's what it is? Yeah.
Me, but it's a Xiaomi phone.
Yeah. No. I don't want one.
No.
I'm just thinking. There's what else is there?
Well, I mean, there's all these new ones going to be coming out.
For me, I want wide angle.
Yeah.
And that's the only phone with wide angle is LG. You can't get wide angle nowhere else.
Let me see Alan's comment here.
See, the V40. See what he said? Here we go. Terrible front camera. Oh, that's Mike. I didn't like that either. The front camera. He's talking about on this one. I didn't think the front camera was that great.
The G6 had a terrible battery life on him. V30 had light bleed issues. They sent me 3 refurbs, and they were really wow.
Yeah, I didn't have no light bleed.
I guess I've been blessed so far because I said this to him while he was at my house. I'm using this phone more than my Pixel. I'm doing more stuff on it. I'm making phone calls, or I'm interacting more on this phone.
Because it's newer. So it's your new toy. It's your latest toy.
You know what it is, Adam?
I don't know. I've there's been new toys I get, and I still would gravitate to another phone. Go ahead.
I think you like the features. That's what I was asking Adam why he switched. Because you get more features with LG. You get the sliding bar. You get
the other, which the second screen, which is now just a floating screen there. I play around with that.
Fancier screen.
I like this wireless charging and knowing that I can put it in. Right now I know I can put it in the bathroom while I'm doing my business or showering or whatever, and if it gets wet, I have no real worries. So I'm surprised. Everybody seems to get the bad apples, and once in a while, somebody gets a good apple, I guess. Apple, get it? Oh, my God, it's been a bad pun.
They keep giving me bad apples, man. It's pretty disappointing. It's pretty disappointing. Anytime what is this? The S9 Plus gets better battery life, because the S9 Plus is not.
No, everybody said it wasn't the greatest. Yeah,
it's not that good.
Hold on.
Pixel still kills it.
Six Lewis says, "What about the V40?" He's
see, that's what I'm looking at the V40 because hopefully they increase the size of the battery. Because with going from the V30S to the G7, they actually decreased. I really wish I could. They decreased the battery.
To give him this phone to say, "Here, take this."
No, because I won't make it. I'm gonna be mad. I'll be mad.
Really?
If I take that and then the battery dies, I'll be mad. No.
Ms. Lisa says, yes. Do you guys think the Note 9 is a waste? What do you think of that?
It's too similar to the Note 8.
It's just a slight upgrade.
Even if they make the pen Bluetooth, so.
Brother?
Yeah, I know that.
Okay, I thought it was something.
No, sorry, I'm doing something.
You know what I mean? Okay. Even if they increase the size of the. They said they're going to increase the RAM and the battery and change the pen around, but I don't know. It's just, probably going to be what did we see so far? $1,000, I think you heard.
Yeah, over $1,000.
Nah, they can keep.
I like Android Stud. I like how you call the poop color one, as I preface it, calling chocolate. It's a chocolate one. Yeah, the brown one. Yeah.
Nah, they can keep that.
So nice. So you're not getting on that either. You're not getting on the Note.
Nah.
See, the upcoming phones, I don't think you and I both. There's nothing that really.
Yeah, there's nothing too exciting.
I mean, all I know is I want to get the Apple phone because I have that ability.
It's the software. But if you didn't have that, I don't think you would want it. It's the software that. The software makes the phone. So right now it's pretty. Even with the Pixel, we already saw the next Pixel software. We know what's coming. We already got it if you wanted it. So unless they make that camera a lot better, what's the point?
Alan says, I just think it's just a slight upgrade. Note 5 and older owners will love it. Yes, I will agree. Yes, if somebody had an older phone and got any of these phones,
then you'd be excited.
It's really so without a doubt. Go ahead.
Just so you know, I have some late breaking news that's interesting to me to talk about at some point when there's a.
Oh no, really? Don't.
Yeah, you want to do it now so you don't forget.
Yeah. Hold on. Oh no, I got it. All right, hold on. I got it. No, I didn't lose it. Just sometimes this OBS annoys me, and I have to go about things in a fakakta fashion. Media source. Sorry, everyone. Just a couple seconds because see, this was going to be really cool if I could have just dropped it in there, but now I don't see a thing. What's happening?
Can I go on to the next question?
Yeah. Go on to the next.
All right. Next question for Will here is. So pretty much, I guess it's settled. My next question was the phone that you're going to use on your vacation is
not sure yet. Still undecided.
Yeah, how could you not sure? You're already got the G7 packed up already.
I'm not sure if I'm taking Pixel or the S9. I don't know which one.
And why won't you take both phones? You just swapped out the SIM here sitting here. Look, you got the SIM on your keychain. I don't even do that.
I can't carry both and go down the slide and take pictures. I got to pick one. I'll probably end up taking the Pixel because I'm guaranteed a great picture. So the Pixel, and they're both waterproof, so I'll probably take the Pixel. Maybe I'll take them both, but I'll probably use the Pixel for the majority of the pictures. Guaranteed
you get great battery life with the Pixel too.
Yeah, and I won't have to imagine if I'm in the thing and then the phone dies. I got to go to the locker and take.
I want to. My other
time for that.
My next question is with Will here and it's something you and I were discussing. We were talking about the price of phones, and are they not getting out of hand? Look at this. Look at this Note 9.
They've been out of hand. Well, $1,000 is way too much. Wasn't we? Oh yeah, we were talking about that. They're gonna have to bring the prices down because with OnePlus selling, what they sell 1 million phones in like 2 weeks, or was it 529?
Yeah,
they're gonna have to. Everybody's gonna have to bring the prices down because you can get a good phone for half the price, basically. So the new iPhone, they're not going to sell. What did we just see the article?
You were
S9
right,
sold.
and you said that the Note 9's getting pushed up early because of sales.
Because of the sales of the S9 were so bad. So they're going to have to step it up and bring the prices down.
Right.
Step up the phone and bring the prices down. They're going to have to start giving you more. Look, the OnePlus for $529, you get a case, screen protector on the phone. Your phone is just about, on par with Google's updates. Right. So you can go get, what is that, the Moto G6?
Yeah, G6
the
or
regular
250.
For $250. You got,
and that's still,
all your
that's
updates. You're running stock
still,
Android.
Right.
Dual camera. You get your portrait mode.
Right. That's still a
great
good phone.
battery. So,
So what possesses somebody? I guess the only possession is that they can go to the carrier and put X amount of dollars down and just roll the payments into their monthly bill.
True, but
I mean, I'm seeing a fair amount of iPhone 10s out there.
Yeah, but it's Apple.
And I see a fair amount of Notes and S series.
But
Galaxies.
how many S9s do you see?
I can't tell because the way that people move them so fast. And again, no, because they look so similar.
Yeah.
I'm looking for the sensor. Fingerprint sensor.
I don't see a lot of S9s at my job. I see a lot of S7 Edges.
Mm-hmm.
And the reason I know, because remember we were talking about it earlier, they have the old charger.
Right.
I think I'm the only one at my job with a USB-C charger.
Yeah.
There was one other guy who bought the small Pixel. He was the only other person. Everybody, and there's one other person. He has an LG. I don't know what it is. I think it's an LG. No, it's not an LG. It might be a blue phone, but he has a USB-C.
See, okay.
But that's it. Everybody else either has an iPhone, and they're not newer ones. They have iPhone 6S Plus. iPhone 7.
Right.
And other than that, they have just different Androids. Samsungs, I got a couple LGs, but...
We have a question in the room, Miss Lisa here, saying here, HTC U12 Plus, what do you think about that phone?
How much is that phone? $800.
$800. and
for
they
HTC.
That phone got
trashed.
Right. They could have came in, not be 800, they could have came in at 600.
That phone
could have.
No, they still not.
I know, but
it'll sell for us. For the tech people, the tech people will buy it. But did you see the reviews? The phone got trashed. Everybody complained about the side buttons not being good because HTC.
But how could you say that after just now with your G7?
What?
Well, nobody mentioned about the battery issue. But
listen, what I'm saying
is you're saying that they trashed it. But how do we know it's really trash? Without actually having it.
Because everybody's
Because I don't trust now after all what's going on with the battery on yours.
But I did see somebody who said 7 hours and the battery was dead. So, usually if it's something bad about the phone and it's LG, they'll mention the fisheye with the camera. They'll mention the big things. I guess with battery, for them, they'll just be like, it's on par with what everybody else is getting on there, on the other phones, which it really isn't. But that's how they'll sum it up. But something like the button thing, they're going to highlight that because that's a new thing. They didn't even have to change it. That's why they complained, because they were like, you were good with the regular squeeze feature. Why did you switch to this new things aren't even buttons and it's terrible? So,
do you think price has a factor though?
For HTC?
Yeah.
Nobody even knows who HTC is.
Right. Well, nobody knows who OnePlus is, and yet they sold 1 million phones.
Yeah, HTC would.
How many people?
HTC would love to sell 1 million of those phones.
Let me ask you this. The HTC is not out there like they used to be. They're a known company. If you say HTC to some people will remember it from the olden days, right, Adam?
The olden days?
Yeah, you had HTC, incredible.
Oh yeah,
that's what I'm referring to.
I got you.
But though, you mentioned about OnePlus to somebody on the street, they go, OnePlus who?
Yeah, OnePlus what? Yeah.
But how many people saw your phone? When you had the OnePlus? Did you really have any? Did anybody stop you and say, "What's that"?
I had to tell them. There's only a couple people at my job who care enough to ask, so I gotta tell them and take the case off and be like, yeah, and be like, oh, that's nice. It came with it. I'm like, yeah, it came with a case, and the charging is, you gotta explain it to them, but it's not like they're like, yeah, I'm gonna go buy one. Nobody's like, I'm gonna go buy one. You know what I mean? Nobody cares that much. What is George talking about?
Say hi to Android Stud, by the way.
Oh, what's going on, Android Stud?
Yeah, and Lewis says I'll be seeing 0 Note 9. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm with you on that. Listen, I can't. I don't know. I'm all about. I would love to get one of those newfangled phones, but I'm not going to pay the full price. I'm going to wait. I mean, correct. I waited almost a year and a half for the V20.
Yeah,
so
but you don't even got to wait long anymore. Because look at LG. The G7 came out. I think it was $750.
Mm-hmm.
It's $120 off now, unlocked.
Yeah, I know.
$630 on B&H. So you don't even got to wait. What's it been out for 3 months?
It's always with the LG. The price drops anyway. And I'm looking at your comment here. You say you think
it's dead.
It's dead.
Yeah, it's over. What is George saying? He said there's a rumor they're going to come with different buttons. The buttons on that phone are completely gone. It's like capacitive, George. They're not real buttons on the side.
Phone tech. If I was going to jump right now, I'll go get the Moto E5. Okay. So this way, by the time they knew, that's tempting. No. I want to keep the Apple phone. What am I thinking? Stop it, Alan. Don't tease me like that.
There you go.
I want to keep my Apple phone. All right.
No, he doesn't. He really doesn't. But he's got jump, so he's keeping it.
Battery life.
Battery life's important.
Yeah.
That's
OnePlus
right.
so far is the better, faster charging phone. That's what I hear. I hear a lot of that. So, yeah, right, Alan. You finally got that. You got the U Ultra, and is that the blue you're referring to? I don't know. Maybe something on my screen looked more white to me. So, but yeah, let me tell you, there's a phone there, man. That thing was like cheap. I almost, that was one of those moments I almost hit the go button on long ago. And I still get notifications on those phones. So, let's see. So yeah, you know what? Let me just finish up on the question about the price of the phones. I couldn't recommend. I couldn't recommend those phones.
You couldn't recommend any of them, right?
Right. For the price alone.
If somebody asked you today, right, they had money in their pocket to pay for a phone, what phone would you tell them to get?
Well, what kind of cash are you talking about?
Let's say somebody said I have $700. What would you tell them to get? Right?
Or I'm going to ask them Android or Apple.
Android.
Android.
Because Apple.
Well, I'm just
Apple. People know what they're getting into.
Right. Well, that's what I was.
When they go to Apple, I don't even think you can get an iPhone for it. Maybe you can for $6 something. Maybe the low, the regular size.
You get a 6S still. I think this moment at the Apple Store.
Ah, okay.
So for the money you're talking about,
well, let's say Android.
But Android right now,
you can pick anything.
You can pick anything.
You can pick OnePlus, HTC.
This is dynamic programming, everyone.
You can pick,
Well, I mean, if this was a little bit lower, except for you can get this for $649, the smaller one. I mean, there's this. And OnePlus.
That's the Pixel 2.
Pixel 2, OnePlus. And if you want to go for the Moto phones.
What would you tell them to get?
Which one?
Yeah.
Right now, I would go Pixel because I know it's safe. It's clean. They'll get a good camera. It was $649, right? And it's probably deals right now. If you really, I think there's a promo at Best Buy for the Pixel phones right now.
Something with probably with a Google Home. Google's probably giving a Google Home or something.
So
a mini.
The next question and last question. Do you miss your iPhone?
No, not yet.
Wow.
Not yet.
Wow, you were hard on the juice, man.
Not yet.
You're hard on the juice, and you go, wow.
Not yet.
Did you hear that? There was no hesitant, Adam. Did you hear that?
No, there was not.
Because you get bored, man. You get bored. But
well, he's got something else to hate on right now. He's hating on the G7.
Yeah.
But the G7 camera was great. I just hate on the battery. The battery killed it, man. Battery killed it. The UI I didn't like either, but Mike got me on Lean Launcher. But the battery,
let me tell you, folks, Lean Launcher. Look it up. I got that on the V30, and I really like it a lot. It's really clean, really just it's very Pixel-like. But I don't know, I Pixel-like. That's all I can say. It isn't 100% Pixel, but yeah, it's really very lightweight. It cleaned up a lot of the LG's UI. It's a much better. You all know.
You see what she said? She said $700, and she laughed. She said, "Apple used, you can get one for $700." Yeah, Apple's ridiculous. But see, if somebody told me they had $700, it would be tough. It would be between Pixel and the OnePlus, only because you can get the OnePlus for $529. Is it with 64 gigs, the same amount of storage? You're almost running the same software. The camera's good on the OnePlus, and they just updated it. It would be between those two. It would depend to me. It would depend.
Right. But
you probably could get the same amount of time,
Right. But you know a Pixel.
But the Pixels,
you want to get a really great camera out of it. So is your iPhone? Did you ship that out?
No. Yeah. You mean to get it fixed?
Yeah. Ship it out to get it fixed.
Yeah, and they sent it back.
Oh, okay.
I think it's a refurb, but
really,
I think I don't think they're gonna take it all apart. You know what I mean? I think they just send you something. Whatever. What are you gonna do? You know it's Apple, so it ain't like I can't take it back to get it.
Yeah, I know.
But
so right now you're not missing the iPhone at all.
Nah.
And did you find what you had?
Yeah.
Here. Hit it.
Here it is. Very important breaking news. Hold on.
Where's your typewriter? I'm missing this.
They finally have out Vulcan.
What's that?
Vulcan ears. They put out Vulcan ears. It has
Vulcan Bluetooth earbuds. Officially licensed on ThinkGeek. Hopefully Christine is still watching because there'll be some already to our house by now. And yes, you might notice that color is the exact color as Spock's makeup. So it matched him perfectly.
Okay.
Oh, man.
Sorry, it was very important news.
I have to admit.
Did they send you a notification?
No, I was tooling around to try and see if there was anything late breaking going on. I figured that worked perfectly with the background that we got going on now.
Without a doubt. Good call, Adam. Good call. Nicely done. Nicely done.
Thank you.
Adam, do you have any questions for Will?
Do I have any questions for Will? No. All right, hold on. My question is, why do you insist on making people hungry by sending pictures of chicken fried steak? That ain't cool.
We gotta go out one day to Texas Roadhouse and get one of those chicken fried steaks because that thing was good.
Well, we will, but I'll need to bring some noise canceling headphones or something.
Well, it wasn't as bad the last time.
That's cool.
When they first opened, it was really bad with the peanuts all over the floor. Or somebody must have fell or something because they don't do that no more.
Or somebody's allergic to peanuts.
Yeah, it's probably peanut.
They still have the peanuts.
Oh, they do.
But just like they try and tone it down a bit.
All over the floor
Gotcha.
Yeah, we couldn't go to places like that with our boy. Yeah. It's just all floating in the atmosphere.
Yeah.
But no, I'm just glad that Will can make it out. Hopefully he'll join us again sometime. Since he's so close, but
Will, I love the headphones right now. Y'all
are too loud in there. You're killing me.
Yeah, see, next time you come over, I'll get you a separate extension cord for it.
Do you need to turn it down?
No, leave it.
Nah, it's cool. He looks fun. He looks like he works for Disney a little bit.
Don't tell me that.
Fruit
flies at the Texas Roadhouse.
Yeah, that would turn me off too.
Yeah, but have you ever really eaten a fruit? They're so spicy, the fruit flies. They just add that.
Add flavor, huh?
Yeah, man. That flavor profile.
So shall we move on to my next thing?
You have something else?
Did you see the show notes, brother?
Yeah, you said something about what's in the bag.
No, I didn't look all the way down the show notes. Oh my God! Is this something shocking? And
yes, it is.
Oh, meaty topics. Question for Will. What's in the bag? What's in the bag? Oh, I wish I had seen it. I would have put 7 stuff up here. What's in the box? But translation.
What bag?
All right. Oh, that's right. That's right. We were supposed to get something. Waste of space. What's a waste of space?
What do you mean, Android stud? What do you mean, waste of space?
No, I think he's talking about our show.
No.
Just because he ain't on, that's so sad. No.
Well, anybody's up in New Jersey, Southern New Jersey, and we can coordinate.
Anybody up in Southern New Jersey?
Well, I'm talking about.
You Ultra. Okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Space.
And in the case of Alan, he would have to come down this way because he's north of us. But Android Stud's down. Hey, I'm at the Android Stud. How close were you, or were you anywhere in around that building falling down? Did you hear about that? Was a high-rise condo that the guys were working on the building, or they were getting ready to tear it down, and I guess somebody hit the wrong part of the wall with the. I'm just joking. With the hammer.
They were there to tear it down, so it sounded like it worked.
They came down a little sooner than they wanted.
Job done, boss.
Yeah.
No overtime for us this week.
So I thought of you, Android Stud. So anyway, I was referring to like George is somewhat south of here. Who else? Is
somewhat Tennessee.
Tennessee's like west, south, southwest.
Oh, okay, all right.
So
you were just making it sound like Tennessee was a hop, skip, and a jump. like hold on, we'll just hop over the bridge and we'll be there. All right. So what's in the bag?
Oh boy, I've seen these comments.
Do I need an overhead camera?
Talk about essential.
Yeah.
Do I need the overhead camera?
Yeah, you might go have that on. So anyway,
all right. People aren't going to see me anymore, so they'll be happy.
That's okay. Anyway, I've been on this idea. I like that. I mean, you like that. You're like that Wilson guy. You used to look over the fence. Now you're looking down.
Yeah, the opposite of that. That guy's show's coming back.
So I knew that you were coming here, and I wanted to pull a stunt on you. Okay,
no.
I wanted to pull something on you to shake up the matter, shake up the whole show.
I'm nervous.
Okay, yeah, you better be nervous. So, but then I was cooking up with something else. Look at him.
This is fun. I'm going to do all my streams like this.
I can't do this now. Nothing's in the bag now. Good night.
Yeah, I'll be good.
No. So I got thinking. So what can I get for Will that he can test out for me, for the channel, and for him too? Please make all the videos you want. So what I got here.
Here we go.
This is gonna be good. This is gonna be good.
Mike's giving me homework.
Hopefully it's not a smooth.
Here we go. Talk about the essential film. There it is.
Oh damn!
Oh man!
Right here. Now listen here.
That's all shiny.
Listen here. We're going to do something here. We're going to conduct an experiment with my channel, Will's channel, and one more channel. And that person doesn't know this yet, but George Hayes, Mobile Geezer. We're going to conduct an experiment. Perfect timing that you're going to be going away. Now wait a minute, it gets better.
It gets better, everyone.
It gets better.
Hold on.
I happen to have an extra SIM card from T-Mobile. You're going to rock this phone for a few days or a few weeks here using the T-Mobile service that I've been wanting you to try out. Okay. So I have.
Will he be able to go and get the freebies every Tuesday?
Sure. Just download the app.
Oh, sweet.
All right. Okay. What am I doing?
You're going to do a full review of the phone. You're going to try this phone out. Here's another phone that has camera updates. I know people saying the camera might be trash.
They said it's better.
Right. Now, here's the thing. I like you to use it, do whatever, pretend that you just bought it. You're going to do a review, get a case for it if you want, put a screen protector, whatever you want on it.
If we're going to pretend he just bought it, you got to make sure to tell him he can't sell it on Swappa.
Thank you,
all
brother.
Right? No problem.
Thank you. Excellent. I'll give you a handshake later. I'll give you a hug on that one. Good call. Good call.
Oh, man.
But here's the other thing with this. When it's time, when you're done with this phone, I'm asking you to package it up, get George's address, and mail it to George. Now, George, you're out there.
Mr. George Mobile Geezer. Okay,
right.
Yeah, this is good.
And that's what his words were. I don't want to try it out because of the camera. And I want George to have the opportunity to try it out and do a nice review, use the camera, tell us what it's think, and then send it back to me. George, I'll get you my address. And send it back to me, and I'm going to do the same. And we're going to have another epic show, a Friday night show with the three of us, and we're all going to talk about Essential. Now, how long this takes, I don't know. I got my.
We should set it
up.
Yeah,
he pulled out his wallet for some reason.
Because everybody keeps their SIM card injecting tool on their
mine is on my keys.
Keys. I keep mine in my wallet.
Why do you need a tool, man? As a paperclip works.
Yeah, I know. Well,
yeah, but this is easier. You just take your keys out, and you know.
So this is where it's going to be. It's going to be us three. We're going to review it, and we're going to see what our conclusions are. Now, I know that this phone's. I think this phone will be out 1 year.
It'll be a year coming up.
Coming up, like in a matter of weeks. I think it was in August, right? So I want everybody. I want everybody to understand. We'll take us almost as long as you want, but I want to.
I'm gonna try to do it. I'm gonna try. We can't do it too long, so we got to do. No time limit.
Well, that's up to you. I trust your judgment.
What do you think? A week?
Everybody.
What do you think? A week?
No,
a fortnight. No. At least a fortnight.
What's a fortnight?
10 nights.
Oh, okay.
No.
10 days.
Well, you're gonna go. I want you to use this phone on vacation.
We gotta send it. Yeah. Well, I'm only going for a day. My vacation's almost over.
Well, then use it.
Yeah, I'm gonna use it. Yeah.
I want you to use it as long. And the same thing, George. George said he's already looking at his job. He's going to do a comparison.
George is like, I'm going to compare it to the S9.
I love this. So I want you now here. Come on, I don't have a knife. I forgot my knife.
I see.
I want an
unboxing
is
right 14 days. I lied.
Okay.
Here, I got something.
You
I got scissors.
All right.
I want you to open this up. I want to get this ready for you.
Got a big steak knife.
Right. I don't know what kind of account you want to use or what, but
I'm not gonna. What I'll see, I don't want.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you now that I think I'm gonna give this phone when all's said and done to my son because
okay.
Because his I want to get my son something a little bit nicer.
Right. What'd you do? Get this on Prime Day?
I'll tell you later.
You're gonna make me end up liking the phone.
Nice.
He's gonna make me like the phone.
You're gonna take that away.
Oh man!
I'm gonna I'll share this with you. You almost got a Moto Z3 Play. I was thinking about that.
Oh, well,
this is better.
All right,
but yeah, see, but is this?
You don't want to tell him. You don't want to tell him what he almost got and have him be like, "Oh, I wish I had that."
No, because I would have dogged him with that.
This is better. This is better. Oh yeah, this is. Oh, this feels like an iPhone 4. 4S. 4S. Remember how he had the metal size, the square one?
Yeah. Here, pass that over. Adam, reach over here. I don't know if you can reach over here.
Yeah, that's nice.
Oh. All right, thanks, brother.
Yeah, right? That's nice. Yeah.
Well, was it?
Yeah, that definitely has a different feel to it.
Yeah, there we go. I got, all right, so.
Oh, Mike's going to make me go try to get that phone now.
Go ahead. Here, try it. Get an unboxing going on here.
So I take a picture.
Yeah. Well, you're going to probably have about a million updates to do.
Once I take a picture, then I'm going to be like.
I want all this. I want all the wrappers. I got it. Hey, Adam, you got wax paper up in the kitchen when we're done?
Wax paper?
Yeah, folks, I'm crazy like this. I put all these plastic things in wax paper and set them aside if I want to resell the phone.
Oh, God, that's so weird.
You see what George said?
No,
he don't want to like it either.
Yeah.
Right? I'm telling you, George. He's making it hard for us, George.
Here, there's the password for the Wi-Fi.
Oh, okay.
Here,
man, look, I'm putting 18.
You want to put? Well, wait a minute. Wait. You got to use the T-Mobile.
Oh,
yeah, it's a full-fledged.
Right, okay.
Look, and he's gonna pop open his SIM with the phone running.
AT&T SIM in there. Yeah, what's wrong with it? It just tells you turn it off.
See, but here's my other point in doing this.
You want me to like T-Mobile?
I want you to try T-Mobile. No, because you said to me about your issues.
Yeah.
With it before.
Yeah.
Here, go do that because I don't have patience for that. So I want. So for me and you, Will, you're testing out the phone. You're testing out T-Mobile. See what you think of it. Okay, and report. I want you to make a video, and we'll definitely talk about it over on George's show.
George, how long do you think? We can't make it run too long.
George said a month.
Well, that's what I mean.
We just got to do it long enough so Will ends up hating it, and then he won't feel bad passing it on. So it might be by the time he gets the SIM door open.
We got the SIM door open. I can't get it back in there now.
Yeah, the G7 was really tough to get it back in there. I noticed that too when I was switching mine.
Maybe.
Phone Tech at Work says 12 days.
12 days is
good.
Then
we can make a song. On the first day, the Essential Phone Will said, "What pictures really suck."
Guys, I appreciate I trust these two with this, so they can make they're going to make their determination on how long.
Which one was it?
Yeah, Dixonheim 5G.
Okay.
Man, he's got an overhead camera shot.
Oh, yeah. Well, no, not anymore.
I shut off the camera.
Oh, okay.
So just move that piece of paper when you're done. It's not like people are going to come here just for the Wi-Fi.
Yeah, we will.
No.
You got a what do you have? Fios, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Fios.
Yeah, I got the gigabit.
I will. I'll be outside your door.
Nice.
I got.
Let's see. Miss Lisa says, "You're not alone. I save all." Oh, okay. Yes. So you know what I'm talking about. I save the wrappers. I save every.
Why do you save the wrappers?
Because it just helps resell value. You got it together,
what?
huh?
The plastic wrapper, the thing that's underneath the scissors now.
I saved this.
Oh, I don't see.
Oh, okay.
See, I do
that. All right.
I'm
you know the booklet and all that. I don't never even touch it.
Adam singing matches my puns.
Yeah.
Oh man,
I think the guys in the room missed my singing.
Come on, you're liking it. I
like the feeling of the phone. The camera probably.
Well,
yeah, it's different with that side the way it is.
Wait a minute. Phone Tech says its presentation is key right now. All right. All right. So remember, I'll make Adam, if you help me remind me, make sure get his link to his channel down below.
Okay.
And this way, get him. We're going to help Will get at least 30 subscribers when we're done all this.
30.
Yeah, he's going home with a different phone.
Mm-hmm.
Look, Will's the new Adam.
Yeah, I was just thinking that. Next time he comes back, he'll like, "Hey, I got another phone for you here."
Mike sprung that on me.
Yeah, nice.
Good
surprise.
It's the gray model. I don't know if you caught on to that. Oh, over the camera. Over the camera. It's good. There you go. Show everybody. Unless you don't want your personal stuff.
He's doing stuff.
I don't care.
All right, there we go. Oh, look at that! You can kind of see me through it. Hi.
Just a setup.
Now everyone's gonna know.
No more no more vertical video. Will okay?
What?
No more vertical video.
He's all about IGTV.
This is a sick presentation. Yeah. I've been cooking this up for a while, I will admit, and I really, like I said, I was like I know how much Will loves Motorola's phones, okay? And I just said I was just going to dog him with this because I like the phone. I like the Moto Z, the Z3, the Z2 and Z3. And eventually someday I'll get that phone to just say I tried it out. I like the whole idea of the mods. That's just me, but I just know how much you have a love-hate for it. Oh, look, already got an update waiting for you. Oh, you're going to put on the
you should have a ton of updates.
The Pixel preview one? Right there.
Oh, no, I don't know. No, right?
No, you're not going to try the Pixel? No?
It might. No, it's going to be updated to 8.1.
Yeah, you got to, like I said, probably
I don't want the. I'll leave it the way they got.
Okay. All right. So did you set it up under your phone, under your account?
Yeah, with Gmail, yeah. How bad they can.
How bad is the camera?
How bad is it? What? You can't ask that question yet.
Not too bad.
It seems alright, but I don't know.
I
don't know. See,
it doesn't seem bad,
folks.
Everybody trashed the camera though.
I don't have. Well, yeah, there's updates within the camera app. You got to update.
Yeah, there's a lot of updates.
Oh, look at that pretty picture.
There we go.
Yeah. I don't have an eye for this camera thing. People talk about things are. I can see blowout. I can see maybe graininess a little bit, but people really get into that detail stuff. I just don't. I don't see it. I don't see it. I miss it. I miss that whole thing.
Oh, you that's right.
Over the camera. If you don't mind.
But this one's brighter. We got to turn up the brightness.
On this one?
Yeah, on this one. I think, cool. Unless it's just that color.
Well, then.
It's just no light, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Okay, then it's the camera there showing that.
It's just the camera. This side is the S9 Plus. Here is
the Essential phone.
The Essential phone.
Well,
you can see that difference.
Yeah, but then
turn the adaptive brightness off. Don't take a work is saying.
Go ahead.
Turn off
that one. But I don't know. Like I said, there's probably a ton of updates you're going to have to do on that phone.
Yeah, it's doing stuff. I didn't even think of that.
So, yeah, I was really looking forward to doing this.
Yeah, this should be fun. This should be fun.
So tell me, did you ever consider getting this phone?
Yeah, yeah, on Prime Day, but I missed it. You know, Swapper people are selling them for $3 something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's a bit much. It's a bit much with a suspect camera.
Well, this is the whole point of doing this, because everybody's going to have their own point of view. I always will tell you,
that notch is terrible.
Well, what?
Look at that. That notch is awful.
Let me see. Show the overhead camera.
Complaining about the notch.
Yeah, look at that.
Show the overhead camera.
The notch. Right, he's complaining about the notch, folks. It ain't that bad.
Look,
it's one little divot.
Nah, look.
I think that's
it's not that bad, right?
Right. The phone broke.
You trying to?
There we go. That doesn't look ugly to you?
I mean, no.
I don't know. That's ugly the way that I don't know.
It doesn't bother me, but
was it adaptive brightness on?
Yeah, it was.
Was it okay? Did it change? I didn't see the picture.
If anything, I like that because it leaves more room for more notifications to fill in.
Really?
George says the notch isn't that bad. I think it's everybody's preference. I mean, Adam, you didn't have no problems with your notch.
I don't care about the notches.
So
notches ain't a big deal to me, but that's just me.
Did it?
So we're gonna kind of wrap up the show here.
Yeah.
But let me have you first millisecond impression so far. With you said the feel in the hand. The feel in the hand was great.
The way it feels. Yeah.
Okay.
I could use it as like a backup phone. Yeah.
Oh, as a backup phone?
No, you know what I mean. Like, if you want to change your phone, this is something I feel like I could use this with no case. Just,
okay.
Just use it.
Okay.
Especially if it was water resistant. Oh man.
Now with I guess you can still crack the screen, right? If you drop it.
They say it's supposed to be harder because of all this. Because it's just like an iPhone.
That does it. I never. Yeah.
Is that the one that you couldn't hold and make phone calls?
Yeah. You're holding it wrong. That's what Apple said.
Yeah.
You're holding it wrong. Not that the phone is. It's not the phone's problem.
Chip there wrong?
George is not allowed to get this phone now.
Why not?
His last pun.
It's not that bad.
George.
Nice.
I'm gonna get a little counter up over in one of the corners for George's puns.
Yeah, a pun
every
count.
Time. Yep.
You got it. Update.
So.
Oreo 8.
Already got one of many updates. Probably going to have to go through. So.
Probably.
Feel of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Will it stand up on its edge on the tabletop?
I think it will. They talked about that. Some of the reviewers talked about it.
Yes, it will.
It's standing up on its own.
Nice.
Yeah, you gotta play with it. You haven't.
I know that's.
What do you think?
What do you
get up on that mic, Mike?
You like it?
You
know what I mean. You like the feel of it.
I like the feel.
It feels like it's not just gonna break.
No, it definitely. Now for actually having it in my hand for like this and to see all the screen. Now I don't mind the. Okay.
I don't know. I don't
mind.
It just looks bad on white, I guess, to me.
I don't mind that notch. I like actually having all of this
extra room
filled, and there's a little bit of Adam's favorite chin on here. And you know what though? I will admit that ability to able to.
Oh, he's distracting himself. He saw something shiny. Everyone, sorry.
The what?
Sorry.
The ability to what?
To one-handed, like that way. I'm testing it out here. So, whoops, I hit somebody's. Okay, you got the Google feed here.
Yeah, it's just stop.
Hey.
Oh, you said.
Yeah. We just called.
What the heck? Oh, stop it.
Sorry, everybody. I probably set off everybody.
Wow. Look at all the apps
that you don't get.
That's it.
Yeah, you see that? There's no bloat.
There's oh wait a minute, is this too
nothing.
bright? There's literally nothing.
Yeah.
There's
nothing.
You got a lid on there now. Oh wow.
I don't know, there's like nothing on this.
It's not a lot. Here, hold on. Put that on the overhead. Yeah. Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, wow.
Now I noticed it came with Alexa. Oops, sorry.
Oh, it did. Yeah.
That's weird.
They added that in there.
Oh, did they add that?
I think they said they were putting it so it could be compatible with.
Yeah, because like everyone's getting one.
So you got an update. We got a bunch of updates from just the apps alone. So, well, folks, we're gonna Adam, if you want to put is the
I got to put the other thing up.
Yeah, we're gonna.
All right. There we go.
All right, we're gonna wrap it up here. Listen, stick around. If you're first off, I should have said. I gotta remember to say. I gotta remember, Adam. You gotta help me remind me to say this in the beginning. Okay. If you're new to this show, if you're new to my channel, please subscribe. Okay, subscribe to all of these fine folks that came in here. Majority of everybody in this room has a YouTube channel.
Yeah. Especially Will, the guy sitting next to you.
Will next to me, yes. All of 20, hopefully by now, 25 subscribers.
24.
Wow.
24. Okay. Oh, come on.
Someone.
Right. Someone get in there. Give this man a follow.
Support the small YouTuber community. Will?
Yep, I gained one.
Will, you got your hands full for the next few days.
Yeah, Mike give me something to do. Now we gotta talk to George. So Friday, I guess we'll
be talking about
information and,
right, and you know, I trust your judgment. I trust both of your judgment on time wise, and what goes on from here. Biggest thing, you will the use of the phone and your experience with T-Mobile. We'll be back on George's channel on Friday at 8:00.
Send us those super chats.
Yeah, so George can get his super chat going, and Adam.
Yes.
Thank you for another great show.
No, you're welcome.
Will, thank you for stopping by. You're going to be coming.
Yeah,
you're coming back. You're going to come back. I don't care. You're going to have to tell what work you're going to go in late one day. So. Let me just end it right here. I'm Mike Dixon. This is Simply a Device. If you like today's video, please give it a thumbs up. If you don't like today's video, do not give it a thumbs down. Tell us why in the comments you don't like today's video. Everybody who's in the room, get the word out about our experiment. Pass it out there, and I will see you guys on the next show.